They've battled all regular season in the competitive Conference USA, and now it's time to crown a champion. The Conference USA Conference Championship game. Welcome to Elliott T. Bowers Stadium in Huntsville, Texas, the home of the Sam Houston Bearcats. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Sam Houston Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage, but he should have left the ball in the end zone. The Hilltoppers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it. And now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs. And also, you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
So second down after the incompletion. Back to throw. It's Pine. And he'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Toppers will bring their punt team onto the field. This will be the first punt for this offense tonight. Ball fielded at the 45. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks to the left, the pass caught. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's a bullet, but incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made over the middle.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
High completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23. And the Bearcats pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. The back's got it. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Green. Touchdown, Sam Houston. They connect for 6. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You can see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner decides to field it. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Fire to the right side, complete. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Now it's 2nd down here. Play action fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. He hands it off from the gun. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Looking downfield. It's Pine. On the run here. Lets it go. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Quarterback keeps the football. And the Hilltoppers keep the football on the move.
We got a short pickup here, but just what they needed. This will keep the drive moving, and you know what it's going to do? Plant a seed on this defense. Anytime they run that option, beware the quarterback.
Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Price. They bring him down after a short gain there. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Hilltoppers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. He keeps him on a design run. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
And the Hilltoppers have 1st and 10 here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
A draw to the back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
The Hilltoppers will line up to boot it away. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Donald. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Sam Houston State is in the lead here, Kurt. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer. 2nd and short, easy first down. No. Denied. Stopped. Bring up 3rd down.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense.
Usually with a quarterback sneak, the worst thing that could happen is you get stopped for no.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down to the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes off in a bootleg. Makes a quick catch. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. The shotgun handoff here. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
To make the tackle, but it's enough for a 1st down. Good call in that screen play.
How many 1st downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
The Bearcats will line up here on 1st down and goal.
Here we go.
The call is quarterback sneak. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Bearcats. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They're going to run it. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. And the Hilltoppers come to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
Oh, look at the quick cut. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
That's a big 1st down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Nice grab. It's Myers.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to throw yet again. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage. The Hilltoppers will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And he boots it high into the air. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Sam Houston offense on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Caught quickly. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. First down and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
A play action looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The pass rush closing in. Grab behind the line. It's Donald. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. And the Bearcats will have to kick it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. To be brought down, but a penalty marker was on the field. Let's see what this is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the quarterback keeps it here. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Back to pass. It's Pine. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. But they can't convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Hilltoppers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. 2-back set. Quarterback flanked by the backs. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, he spins free. You make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's going to take off. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, a Conference USA Championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there in safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the second half of the CUSA Championship.
The Hilltoppers will kick this away to get the second half going. He's got it inside the 15. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Bearcats offense back out there now. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. First play of the second half is a handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick throw to the left side. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
With this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. He'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
But these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on. Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
The Bearcats hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Second down and goal upcoming. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Bearcats. They continue to roll up the score.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. It's a shotgun run call. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. A new set of downs after that completion. To the air, it's Pine. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Caught over the middle. It's Myers. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. And the Hilltoppers will bring their punt team on the field now. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. And the returner is brought down.
The ball is knocked away from him. That ball could bounce anywhere. But a great heads-up play by the returner to be able to avoid a disastrous play and get the recovery.
And now they run the draw play. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's an out route. The catch made. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelbacker, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
3rd down coming up after that running play. try to run for the first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
QB bootlegs here. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking for a man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. Sam Houston State is in the lead here, Kurt. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking for some space. It's Brown. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Bearcats looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Bearcats! This offense cannot be stopped. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Returner trying to create good field position. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Quick throw to the left. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
How aggressive do you get on first and 10? The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
What a catch! Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. The Hilltoppers look to keep this drive moving. Here comes a handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Important second down play coming up. To throw, it's Pine. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it. Offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. 7th play of the drive coming up. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. Good enough for first down yardage. And the Hilltoppers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys, and it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you? Maybe.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hilltoppers.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Leaning on the run game here late.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete, in and out of the hands of the running back. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 4th down. He's throwing for it. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, I'm not sure if this was entirely needed.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Finds his man. It's Myers. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to throw. It's Pine. And he finds the running back in the flat. Some hard running there through a tackle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. It's 2nd down after that completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. The Hilltoppers look to keep this drive moving. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21. A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. First down here for this offense. Tight end goes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Price. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. And the Hilltoppers line it up with first and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's got it! Touchdown, Western Kentucky.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he's got it for a two-point conversion. It's a two-score game, so hope's still alive here in the late going. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
Grinding away with a running game. And tackled after a small pickup there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that previous play. And there's the handoff. Breaks free. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. First and 10 play coming up. They'll run it here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. You got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. And the Bearcats are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Bootleg looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team will tackle him as the clock runs out. That will wrap up this game. Talk about a perfect end to the regular season, becoming champions of Conference USA. They've accomplished a goal, and they've made their case. Now it comes down to what the committee decides to do to see if this championship team is going to get an invite to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.